You get the fuck out of here. Go blow
Go
yourself.
walk
You
away.
fucking
Go
walk away. Get out of here.
Go walk away.
I'm a civil servant.
I used to protect people like you. I used to protect people like you. We all have a right to say what we want.
All right, then why you jump on for saying what he wants?
I'm not. He's
you jumped on.
driving by calling me names.
Yeah,
If I was a tough guy.
yeah, tough guy.
What? You're blaring
You
him.
pulled in saying tough
You
guy.
drive by and blow in my face.
Shut up, dude. Go home.
No.
Go home.
No, you go home.
No, I don't have to.
I don't
This is my
either.
fucking town.
Oh, it's your town. You own this
right.
town.
That's right, I do.
Wow, you guys
Yeah,
are
you
great.
gonna do something
you know
about
what?
it,
It's
tough
we
guy?
the people. This is
You're
the
right.
people's town.
That's
blow
why the
yourself.
people
who
assemble
want to impeach
where you're
Trump
at.
because
Go
he's
home,
destroying
you
But
America.
you're not
He's
allowed to incite
destroying
violence
America.
against
He
our
is destroying
president of the
America.
United
You guys
States.
have to
And
get
the
it real.
signs that I see
No,
are
you
inciting
guys said, look
violence
at
against
what's
the guy.
happening
You
right now.
already had a
We
fucking
need our
taken
kids to
out
get
on
good
them.
education. People have rights.
They got signs threatening the president.
President had shot at you, no kill. You don't walk around spreading hate. That's what you're doing. You walk around spreading hate. Yeah, that's right. I'm spreading the hate. Go look at the signs I see on the overpass.
They got signs that say threaten to kill the president. And the cops would do nothing about it.
You tell me who's spreading the hate. Get these traitors.
Where's the
out.
FBI at?
They're inciting violence against our president, Donald J. Trump. That is against the law.
They're inciting violence on the bridge.
That's right.
They got signs on the bridge threatening to kill the president.
Death to our president.
You should be calling the Secret Service and the FBI up here.
Do something about it, then we the people need to do something.
They got signs on the bridge threatening to kill the president.
That's right. They got signs threatening violence and death on our
he's
president.
talking to somebody. Be quiet.
I'm sick of it.
Now, we're going to get in the car and we're going to go home.
No, we're going to make a call to the Secret Service and tell them to shut this shit down.
No, I'm going to ask this,
It's
please.
because
Why
of
do we
people
want
like
it?
this is why people are
Doug.
taking shots at our president and nearly killing him. Who was? I don't care what he was.
What the hell does that have to do with anything?
Inciting violence.
I'm a libertarian.
Me.
I used to be a Democrat.
You need to get your information right. I ain't getting arrested. I got
Well, he was a Republican. That doesn't make any sense.
like these people do. They want to incite violence against our president.
Look at my hair.
Against Elon Musk. It's unbelievable. The party of exception, right? The party of acceptance. We'll accept that Donald Trump is your president. Accept it. Party of acceptance. Inclusion. We all should be included, right? You're the party of inclusion.
You think I was going to back down from that guy? If he'd have bigger bitches than him. That guy don't scare me, Rob.
I'm not afraid of anybody.
Toughen up, please. Y'all need to toughen up. That's for sure.
Got one cop out here controlling
You know,
a crowd of 200 out here.
You were all the way down the road. We knew it was you. You got to remember, they're taking pictures of my plate. So chill out.
I have to pull up a little bit, let this lady out. Right, this SUV right here.
We got to move so she can get out.
Why, no laws are broken. Why, no laws are broken.
Officer,
No laws are broken.
can I talk to you?
You got people on the bridge threatening to kill the president.
Can you ask me, you as a law enforcement officer, why you guys are allowing these signs and stuff to kill our president?
They have a right to protest.
They don't have a right to threaten to kill the
They
president.
don't have a right to carry signs threatening to kill our president.
That's
of the
right. You
United
already had
States.
one
That is your
attempt or
duty
more
as an
on him.
officer to stop that.
Right on national TV, they shot at this guy, and they're still inciting violence against our president. Isn't that illegal, Mr. Trooper?
What's that, the
To
protest?
incite violence? No, not
No,
to
the
protest. To
signs they're
incite
carrying.
violence against our sitting president.
I think it's called domestic terrorism. Signs threatening to kill the president.
Signs. Have you been across their board, where they're at? Go look at their signs and see what they say. And if that isn't inciting violence against Elon Musk and against Donald Trump, then I don't know what is. He already was shot at once.
That's your duty
At
as
least
an
once.
officer to handle that.
That's right.
Not stand back and do nothing. You guys came into our peaceful assemblies and took our stuff.
Freedom of speech is freedom of speech, but you can't incite violence and death
And
threats
they're all
against
screaming, kill
anyone,
Trump,
let
and
alone a
everything
sitting
else on this
president.
bridge. It's got to stop. And
It's
you as an
unbelievable.
officer that
You
took
allow
an
this
oath
filth in this
need to stop it.
Filthy, filthy, disgusting. That's what it is. It's filth and it's disgusting to this country.
Yeah, I mean, if they're out there just holding up signs, I don't see how that's...
It has to do with what the signs say. And if it's inciting any sort of violence or threats against any American for that matter, but particularly the sitting president of the United States,
It's illegal.
There's an issue. That's illegal. I've known
you
of
agree
cases
it's
in the
illegal?
past where somebody
I'd have to
just
see
did
what
something
You don't know.
made
As
a
an
comment
officer that
online and
took
they
an
busted
oath,
their doors in and arrested them
don't
for
know.
making
I don't
comments
know what
online.
they have written on their signs.
Can I-
8647, which is a code from the mafia to kill the
Right.
president.
Yeah.
What is your name and your badge number, sir?
Unbelievable.
Would you like mine as well?
Pardon me?
Would you like mine as well?
Yes, sir.
So there's actually a court case out in Arizona that says whatever's on a sign is freedom of speech.
So I can threaten to kill the president, and that's okay.
That's wrong.
So
If we stood out here with Harris and Biden signs threatening to kill them,
Yeah, I'm sure
and they
things would
came
get
to
a little
you
bit
guys would be arresting
I'm
us.
sure our Attorney
Yeah, you
General,
would,
Dana
'cause you guys have
Nessel, and
done
our
it for
wonderful
years.
governor would have something different
I'm
to
a
say
neutral
about
party,
it.
so
Thank you.
I'm sure they would. I'm sure they would. They'd send their Gestapo after us. Right? Isn't that right?
I mean, we have just as much
that
right
right?
to be here.
What if
And we've kept
I
our
would be
mouth
doing the same
shut.
thing I'm doing right now. Just making sure no one's fighting, no one's hurting each other.
Well, that's not
But
going to
yet they
happen
can
enough from
carry
our side, I can
signs
tell you
that-
that. There we
Incite
go.
violence.
I don't see
There
any
we go.
violence out here. I don't see any
Open your eyes. Okay, read the
Okay.
signs when you walk
Is it-
through.
So when they talk in codes, that doesn't matter.
Inciting violence.
When you use codes that are well-known codes for what these things mean.
I'm not sure what
That they're supposed to prevent crime. No, they respond to crime.
I don't understand how you're not sure. How long have you been an officer?
I've been a trooper for 25 years.
25 years, and you have no clue what these codes and stuff are.
I don't even know what you're talking about. You're talking in codes as far as I
No,
know.
I'm not.
Tell me about codes. I don't know what codes you're referring to.
I have to do your job for you. I suggest you go back and get your handbook and read it, or go back to training
I appreciate the
and
advice.
be trained.
I appreciate the advice. Why don't you just go home and watch some TV?
Because I don't have to go home.
No, you don't. I said,
You're
why don't
right,
you?
I
If this
don't.
bothers you so much, just leave.
I have a right to be here. This is my township.
So what do you want me to do? What they're doing and the things that they have on their signs.
Let them know that they're not supposed to have these signs that are inciting death against our president.
President, and this man has already had his life almost taken more than one time, but one. I mean, come on.
You know, I've been
I know
spit
there's laws
at, I've
against
had
that.
shit
There's laws
thrown at me, I've been covered in piss from people like this, and it's got to stop.
Did you make police reports at that time?
You guys don't do anything. I went down to Shelby Township and filed a police report against an very well-known MS-13. You guys didn't do nothing. You know what you told me? Oh, stay away. Be very careful. You guys aren't doing your jobs.
Anything we can help you with right now?
Pardon me?
Is there anything else that we can help you with?
No,
right
I'm
now?
just wondering what you were here for to begin with. Why
You're not going to do anything. Yeah, what's the point in you guys being here?
blockading around us instead of around the problem. The problem is down there. That's where the problem is at, gentlemen. We're not the problem. If you're standing like that.
all right. Well, we're gonna go check that. All right.
Start taking some of these signs away from them. Or otherwise, I'm going to have your guys' badges. You're going to be standing in the welfare line by the time I'm done with you. They don't do their job. They fucking took an oath. And they don't even uphold
We already
it.
know that they don't follow the oath they say.
Because he got a big bad badge, I'm supposed to be afraid of him? No, fuck them.
You don't even know this guy. This guy
I'm not even talking to this young officer.
No, I'm talking to the state cop over there. Won't do
I'm
nothing.
talking to this idiot.
The
over
25 years in the service. Well, they've got signs. We can't do nothing.
here. No, but they sure come in and harass
I should have
us.
never came up here. I shouldn't have. I knew I couldn't be quiet.
We knew it was your big mouth when we came down.
The overpass.